mentally like sane enough to be driving, because you might just use your car to run over cops or some shit.
Well, gotcha there, son. Alright, just gonna dot your finger with this ink here. You played yourself, Mr. Banks.
I'm gonna make this nice, short, simple for you, alright? You'll be looking at attempted murder of a government employee and disturbing the peace. It's gonna be 50 months and a $5,900 fine, okay?
Are you not doing the dongle, AJ?
AJ,
Oh,
it's
dongle.
975.
Or 975 plus the contraband of illegal.
Alright.
You're looking at 57 months and a $6,575 fine, alright?
All right.
Can I take the big cell, please?
Sure.
I feel like I'm gonna be in it for a while, so.
Probably.
What was that, Canals?
Alright, you good to go?
What did he do, Canals?
Yep.
Selling drugs.
Selling drugs?
Canals, you know my first big drug bust was on fucking Ballers?
Really?
Alright, have a good one.
Outside
What the
gate.
fuck is that name?
Thank you, mister.
Alright, Roberto, I put your
What the fuck is that name, Chad? You got like trademarks in a name.
They'll
Okay.
transfer it to DOC when you get out of prison, okay?
Oh, I'm not going to.
Uh,
I didn't break any laws.
Lawyer's on the way. I gotta draw up some charges. I gotta look at your history and
All
stuff.
right, AJ, let's go have a chat.
Food, water,
Okay.
cigarettes.
Oh,
Who
what
the
are you guys
fuck are you to
talking
chat to
about?
me?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, just give me a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hello?
All right, let's go in here, AJ. McLean, you stay outside.
Yeah,
Why can't
outside,
McLean come in?
okay. Oh, yeah, what the
So
hell?
I gotta talk to you one-on-one.
What you want, sir?
Bro, you are one of the best cops on this force. You
Yeah.
need to stop the bullshit.
What do you mean bullshit, brother? Ain't no one give a fuck.
I care. A lot of people care that you don't think care.
Nah.
Yes?
What bullshit did I do, huh?
No, no, just the bullshit with your attitude. You're literally the best cop here.
I ain't got
You know
nothing to
that.
lose.
Yes, you do.
Bro, LSPD already rejected me, BC also rejected me, troopers rejected me, and Rangers rejected me. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm getting fired
How do
anyway.
you know that?
Because they told me?
They all told you no.
Yeah. Tessa is saying, oh, yeah, but we all know it's going to be a no. Otherwise, she would have done it
AJ,
already.
You of all people, who the fuck would not want you in their fucking force?
All of these cops
You're
that
literally
fucking hate
one
me.
of the
Richard
best
Dog,
all-around-
Toretti.
Why? Because you tell it how it is?
Yeah.
That's why?
Bro, all these
That's a
other
fucking
all
poor
these other
excuse.
cops that fuck up daily, literally daily, like even Lily Pond, fucking all these cops that do the craziest shit, the craziest fuck ups. Percy Weaver, you got fucking even like Wrangler, all these fucking cops that fuck up daily. The biggest issues in this PD, they're all getting hired back within the first 2 weeks, and then there's me. No one fucking has any interest. I get told I have to be more active. Fuck all of them then, bro. I will quit this fucking shit PD.
See, that's the thing I don't appreciate, because that is your probably only downfall is activity. Other than that, you literally shit on every fucking single cop here.
Well, it's not about that. It's like all these other cops make like 25 different mistakes in a day. They get told about it. They have this massive switch up, this massive UPD switch up for something new, something different. Stop all the bullshit. But the same bullshit happens every day, if not worse. They're all breaking
your
SOPs.
pain,
They're all
brother. I feel
breaking
your
fucking.
pain.
They don't give a fuck.
It's okay. Yesterday I got fucking a gunshot right to my fucking dome because I was told not to fucking tell the not to give the surrendering charges I wanted to give. So I caught a fucking bullet to the dome, and then I'm being told by high command yesterday that I froze. That's what I was told.
Yeah, I mean, end of the day, the switch up does nothing. It's still the same mentality, still the same people that pretty much have their jobs, and their, higher ups are still all the fucking same. They thought it would change something, ain't gonna change shit. It never will, because they're too scared to fucking fire people. People fuck up, they get fucking a couple strike points, and then they're back on duty again.
You want to know the problem?
They don't
AJ?
fire all these shit cops.
Because people don't have thick skin like us, you understand? So everybody gets treated like a child. You get it?
Yeah, these motherfuckers crying about their ranks. It means so much to them. They need to get hired instantly. Fair enough, man. I'm just gonna cruise it, and if I don't get a fucking thing in 60 days, then adios, man, adios. I ain't too worried about
Hey,
it.
Jay, you literally been here from the fucking stone age. You 6 years in this fucking force.
Yeah, that's why I just don't get, like, I got this mentality of, fuck it. If they fire me, they fire me. Fuck it, man, fuck it. Why the fuck did he keep me as a trooper then if he thought I wasn't active enough? He should have just fired me back then.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't get how some of these troopers, nothing against Bass or Soze, but I don't know how some of these troopers got hired prior to you. I don't understand.
I mean, most of them, honestly, like 90% of them, like Mac and all of them, they're good. Like Angel, Ripley. Yeah, most of them are pretty sick. They're active, they're around, they're good. It's not about that. It's just more, right, if they don't fucking want me, then fuck them then.
See, for
I ain't
me
gonna
and you,
suck
it's
their
more
dicks.
of the respect factor, right? Of what you put on the, like, the blood, sweat, and tears you put into this place. And it's like a slap in the face to you that you still have a fucking UPD fucking vest on. And that's understandable. But, bro, the thing
Well,
I'm
it's not
trying to
even
tell
that. They
you
don't
is-
even, I try to reach out to them. They don't fucking give a fuck. I have interviews with people.
So here's the
The
deal.
Rangers,
the thing I want you
let's
to
be honest, I was never
understand-
going to be a Ranger anyway.
Why not? What do you got against the Rangers?
Yeah, being a Ranger is like, you have to care about animals and hunting licenses and do all that shit. You really think I'm going to do that? Between
Oh,
us?
it's fun.
Fun for you?
What do you mean? I got a whole active fucking investigation going on. I've been running UC ops and everything
Yeah,
on
but
these rusty pirates.
I don't know shit about fishes or deers or hunting or
I'll
any of that
teach
bullshit.
you.
But I'm a
It's not
city
like we
cop.
gotta be up there all the time, bro. Oh, you're not
I
a city
guess.
cop. You're a fucking state cop. Get that through your fucking head.
I ain't no state cop. I'm just a cop.
Yes, you are, bitch. Listen, all I wanted to tell you, AJ, is don't let these motherfuckers get the better of you, because that's what they want. You understand?
Nah, they're not getting the better of me. I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want. And if I get fired eventually, I get fired, man. What do you want me to do?
You ain't getting fired, bro. Listen,
I'm
you're
not.
already on the way
I'm
to
telling
be a
you
Ranger.
now.
got a
I'm
crow
not.
on
I'm
your
not. I'm not
fucking-
joining the troopers.
Why? So why?
Why?
Do you have a state police vest on?
I need to change it. I'm not joining the troopers. If I
Why
have
not?
to, well, bro, fuck the troopers, man. They just play with me
Why?
ever since I joined. It's always been.
You know that's where you worked your fucking dick off. I still remember the day you got trooper. I never seen you so happy in your life. Who the fuck
yeah,
are you
and then
kidding?
yeah, first day, and then after that, it was all depression. After that, I got lazy. I didn't give a fuck. It's always, AJ Hunters, a great trooper, but I was never like shown any fucking recognition apart from just being in the troopers. And fair enough, I wasn't around a lot. But that's because there's no motivation to be a fucking trooper, to be honest. And that's why I wasn't around. I've been around more as UPD than fucking I ever was trooper. I've been around for like 8 days in a row. And when I was active as a trooper for like a month straight, they told me, oh, if you get your activity up, we'll make you a captain. All right, I get my activity up. Oh, if you stop running red lights, we'll make you a captain. All right, I stop running red lights and I'm active. Then it's always something else. There's always something on top. There's always something with these fucking troopers. I'm not good enough,
You are good enough. Don't ever say you're not good enough.
Nah, for them, I'm not. For them, that's fair enough. They can go fuck themselves. And then I come back, and honestly, I've had a lot of fun as UPD. I've actually enjoyed it more than the past 3 years in being a trooper.
Because you have no fucking boundaries, you feel, right? You just do
Well,
whatever
that
the fuck
and-
you want to do.
I mean, I did whatever the fuck I wanted to do anyway, but being a trooper, bro, you're just held down by Soze and fucking Andrews, I'll be real. If they don't fuck with you fully, then you're just gonna be held there. And you'll just be a trooper and that's it. There's no up or down. You won't get demoted, but you won't get promoted. You won't get, I really wanted to be a captain. I put fucking so much effort into it. I was around for a month straight. How much more fucking time? And if I got it, I would have put even more time in. But then after a while, after you put all that effort in, and you realize they just say it to make you around more, you're like, fuck it, and what's the point of even being around?
Yeah, I feel that.
So no,
Well,
I'm
I
not
just wanna
going
tell you-
back to the troopers because I'm not going into that hole again. I wanted to go LSPD, but you know what happened with my LSPD interview?
What happened? McLean, you could come in here, by the way.
So I had
What
an
happened?
interview with the LSPD, Richard Dark, and I asked him about the Ray Carter situation, why he got striked. He said, unless it's a special 1% unique situation, if you're not shooting down these criminals after they hold up a cop and mission a PD, you're going to get a strike. So I told him, all right. So a couple of weeks ago, I had a situation where someone held up a cop to break out their car from a boost. However, I negotiated with him. I made sure if he left early, if he didn't listen to me, if he even like did the smallest amount of disrespect, I was going to make sure every cop here opens fire. There was like 20 cops on scene surrounded. There was nothing he could really do. I told him, listen, if you even, don't comply with me for a second, I will make sure every cop here shoots, whether this cop dies or not, because you did this at Mission Road PD. You are stupid as fuck. I'm going to make sure none of your charges get dropped or anything for doing this. He was like, yeah, I know I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done this. And eventually I told him, listen, you get in that car, but I'm going to tell every cop here to get aggressive, pit, box, spike. And there's literally no other way out of here apart from prison. So you can either surrender or you can try your 0.001% luck to escape. But I'm telling you now, all these cops will get aggressive because you did this at Mission Row. I can't allow this to happen. I'm not going to shoot you, but I'm going to make sure you get fucking arrested. And eventually that guy got spiked, pitted, arrested. And he was, sent to custody, sent up to prison, never did it again. But Richard Dark said, if I do that in the LSPD, I'm going to get striked. So I told him, all right, listen, let's cut this interview short. You have a good day. And then peace. Why the fuck would I join the LSPD if I'm going to get striked for doing my own, like... I'm telling you right
now, AJ, no matter what department you're in, you will get striked. Yesterday was a similar situation with me. I almost had Randy Bullet, of all fucking people, and Miguel Almerion fucking surrender to me. Okay? But because negotiations were broken, and a helicopter got away, that even the suspects knew they fucked up and gave me one of the fucking goddamn hostages, which was Sweets. Yep. Yeah. Still nothing.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
what did they want you to do?
They wanted to just shoot.
They just wanted to shoot.
He said, Dark told me the SOP is to just shoot unless it's a special 1% unique situation. If you're not shooting, you're getting striked.
That's across the board? They don't want us to preserve life? Just
yesterday, McLean, I'll tell you the thing that happened to me yesterday, and it's literally the same thing as AJ. Yesterday, there was two hostages taken, which was from the Unified Police Department.
Okay.
It was Randy Bill, Miguel and Marion, and an individual with a rat mask that was voice ID'd by driving by an officer, and the officer said the reason why he pulled him over is because he was saying mean things to him. That's what it all stemmed from yesterday. So it ended up being a fucking shit show. Helicopter on top of the opposite side of the vault. The helicopter takes off with one individual. That helicopter gets blown up. That person goes down. The suspects found out. They were fucking going crazy. And I'm like, listen to me. Things ain't like looking good for you, but I can work out something that if you guys surrender, I'll hit you with minimal charges.
Okay.
And the person that was running the scene said, absolutely not. Lie to them if you have to, which I would not lie because that just results in more cops being shot throughout the day. I thought I did the right thing, so I didn't lie to them. And I couldn't fucking let them surrender to me with the charges I wanted to give them. And I caught a bullet in the head. And if I would have done anything different, I would have probably got fucking striked.
What? I'm confused. You caught a bullet in the head because you didn't lie? Or like what?
I caught a bullet yesterday because
you told
because I told the lead that I want to have these individuals, they're willing to surrender to me.
Yeah.
And I was told absolutely not. They're going to get in their car and we're going to light them the fuck up.
Oh, and you basically said that to the...
No, I didn't say shit. My silence was enough for about 3 seconds. And then which I was told from high command that I froze up and I choked up. And that was the reason why I got shot and that basically I was the fault of the reason of fucking Suarez getting shot. Instead of me trying to do the right thing.
End of the day, I don't care how different people want to police. I understand, right? If Dark wants to police like straight to the SOP, fair enough, man. But if I don't want to do it, and I want to, the thing is, the way I police isn't exactly to SOP standards, but I still get the fucking job done. I still make sure life is preserved. I still make sure the criminals get fucked. I still make sure, I'm not breaking fucking crazy SOPs and breaking crazy fucking, letting people go and shit. I don't mind, policing the way I police, but I'm not going to change the way I police to fit their standards. And if that's just how the PD is now and that's how it's going to be with all the departments, then I'm happy to leave, bro. I don't give a fuck.
AJ, I'll be honest with you. The days of being fair with criminals, fair all around with everybody is gone. And we
It's not
can't
even
do that
about being
anymore.
fair, because I told the cop inside the garage, listen, you're gonna get fucked to the max. I'm just not gonna shoot you. I'm gonna make sure you get spiked, pitted, boxed. Like you're gonna be at a disadvantage. I'm just not gonna shoot. The way I
I'll
police,
call you right back.
the way I police doesn't mean they get an advantage or it's fair. It just means they're still fucked, but they're just not gonna instantly fucking die and it's boring as fuck because there's 20 cops. I'm not saying the way I police is right. I'm not saying the way they police is right, but everyone polices differently. And if there's only one way to police now, then they can suck my dick, brother. In 50 days, I'll be gone. I really don't give a fuck. If I get fired, I get fired.
Oh my god, you got me dead, bro. Listen, just do your thing, brother. I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's
you'll
what
get
I'm doing.
picked up.
Just doing my
Change
thing.
that fucking vest if you're not gonna be state anymore.
Yeah, I will.
And let's ride out and we'll have fucking a fun day today.
Yeah, I mean, I've been having fun. I've enjoyed it. So whatever happens, happens at this point. If no one wants to pick me up, no one picks me up, brother. Adios. Burger Shaw it is.
Hey, you'll be with your crow. That's what you'll have your crow with you.
Yeah, exactly. Big chillin'.
What? Oh, what? All
Right.
right. Well, and by the way, Louise didn't snitch on you.
What do you mean?
No, when you said, "Oh, fucking Louise," she snitching to you? No, she didn't snitch.
Better
I was asking her
apologize.
what happened?
Oh.
Yeah.
I will apologize to Louise, actually.
Yeah, just apologize to her because she can say she's a higher rank than you, and she'll be like, "Oh, you know, he was shouting at me."
If she wants to get me striked as well, get me striked.
No, AJ, do it for me, AJ, please. Okay, just apologize.
Hey,
Just
bro,
be
isn't she
like,
off
you know,
duty?
I got stabbed and I didn't.
Disconnected. Oh, she's pissed.
Oh no. Oh shit, he disconnected too, bro.
She said text me.
He's pissed. She's probably in a meeting.
What do you call it? The Alright.
Oh. Shit.
What are you gonna do, McLean?
What am I gonna do? I
feel
don't
like-
know,
I
man.
feel like there's no home for us, man.
Nah, bro. LSP was my home, but I just don't. I don't like the way like Dark and them are moving and like who they're picking up.
They're moving to SOP base. There's not enough like
Yeah.
diversity.
And they're picking up like people I might not really vibe with that much. So
What the fuck
I think
do we do?
SDSO or like maybe even the Rangers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man. I really don't know. I'm just kind of taking it day by day and just
That's what I'm doing.
letting
I feel like there's no
things-
place for people like us now.
yeah. I'm just
Things have
letting
changed.
things just naturally take their course, and just see what happens. Like we don't know. Maybe in like 20 days, some kind of crazy switch will happen.
Maybe
Like,
there'll be a new-
hopefully it
yeah,
gets
yeah, that's what I'm
better.
saying.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of taking it easy, just chilling.
Yeah, that's why I've just been doing my thing, chilling.
Yeah.
Not really like if I get fired, brother, I get fired, and I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? That's fuck. I mean, we've been around here for a while, but if that's the case, that's the case, Like even I don't know. We don't even get respect anymore. Like we used to get respect even when we didn't come on duty a lot, but now there's just so many new people that like we literally get no. Like who the fuck is that gray person? I don't even know who the fuck that was.
Yeah, no
You
clue
don't
to
really
be
show
honest.
respect.
It's just a new era now. You know what I
just
mean?
New
That's fair
era,
enough.
bro. Yeah.
And if I don't fit in with this new era, then fuck it. But
Exactly.
I ain't gunning down everyone instantly if they steal a cop.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I think
It's all situational based, and it should always be open to whoever's leading the scene.
yeah.
It should always it shouldn't just be if you don't shoot you're gonna get striked, bro. What the fuck is that mentality? It should be you trust the person leading the scene. If they want to shoot straight away, then they do it. If they don't want to and they have another alternative and their thinking and logic behind that alternative makes sense and it preserves life and they still get the person in custody, then why the fuck would you get striked for it? There's no sense of anything nowadays.
Yeah, like with the Ray Carter situation, I'm pretty sure he apprehended like all the people too. So like, I mean, it worked out. And then no
Yeah.
bloodshed either, right? Nobody
Exactly.
had to
He
get
got them
shot.
all arrested. He got the main suspects arrested. No one got shot.
Yeah,
Like,
so you're
Jesus
preserving
fuck.
life at that point, right? Instead of just quickly going to the shooting motherfuckers.
Yeah, well,
Is
what
my
do you do,
voice
man?
fucked?
Nah,
Nah,
you sound good.
Yeah, my head popped out of nowhere. I think it was too much of an overload for all three of us. Richard, Paul, and I think it was just too much.
We have to go out there and shoot.
Yeah, I was telling him that I just don't really like the decisions that the LSPD are making, like as the higher ups, like who they're hiring, and then some of the things that they're saying. And honestly, I feel like my best fit right at this moment would probably either be SDSO or like the Rangers potentially.
And you know the funny thing is, Soze would never let me be a ranger either, just because Conan fucking is higher up over there. But I
Especially
literally,
that I'm in the Rangers also, so.
yeah, he's just good. We all know what everyone's gonna say if I join the Rangers, so it's like, okay, Rangers is out. I don't want to be a fucking trooper. LSPD, I don't like the way they run it, so it's like the sheriff's office.
Yeah,
but
man, sucks. LSPD was my home, and
Hey,
it just
go
doesn't.
back
I
to
really
your
want to
fucking
be
original
LSPD.
days, AJ.
Would be a sheriff.
Back to the fucking sheriff department, bro.
Yeah, but I don't even fit with the sheriff's. I really want to be LSPD again, but
Yeah, I know.
Libby Reed is cool, but Richard Dock, he seems too SOP based, and I don't want to deal with that, to be honest.
Well, Libby must
SOP
agree.
Oh
as
yeah,
well,
Libby probably
because
likes it.
Bro,
Yeah.
SOP. They have fucking Pred in their department. Who the fuck are you kidding? Bro,
Yeah,
you
that's
have
true.
this guy Pred literally every day talking shit about fucking Bass. His high command. You know what I told Bass yesterday, AJ?
What?
I said, Bass, let's be fucking real. I said, if I was Pred and Mineo, was talking nonstop shit about Toretti and you, with everybody sitting at these fucking meetings, I said, be honest with me, would I still be here today? And he said, yeah, of course you would. I would do the same thing that I'm doing with him. I would investigate. I would go to the proper channels. I said, bull fucking shit. I told him straight to his face. I said, bull fucking shit. I would be out of here fucking so quick, you motherfuckers would fire me in a fucking heartbeat. Who the fuck are you kidding?
Fred's got
And
plot armor.
and he chuckled. He chuckled at me.
Damn, like the I know you're right chuckle.
Exactly.
Oh
So you
my
gotta
goodness.
understand, bro. They pick and choose what they want. You understand? And that's just it. And the only thing they have to fucking use against you, AJ and McLane, and well, not me, because I'm always around, but they're gonna say, well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna hire you and then you're gonna go missing for a couple of months again? That's all they're gonna fucking say. That's all they have, because your police work is great. Leading scenes is fantastic. You're driving, you're excellent. Well, AJ, I don't know, lately you've been kind of off. But
Yeah, not wrong, not wrong.
But it's the simple fact that that's the only thing that they have is, oh, you're just going to go inactive for a couple of months. And if that's the fucking deal breaker for you not to be hired in the department,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
horse shit.
Yeah, so it's like, fuck it, bro. Like, if me being inactive is the reason why I won't get a department like you said, bro, then fuck it, brother. I'm gone in 50 days. They can suck my fucking dick.
Oh, he's getting the voice on, bro.
I don't give a
That's the
fuck.
voice,
I really
bro.
don't give a fuck at that point.
You're going to go with the Crow. You're going to open up your PI agency or something? Maybe become a private
Bro, I will start
investigator?
bombing this fucking PD.
Yo,
Just because somebody
easy.
doesn't come around a lot doesn't make him like any less of a value.
Well, that's
you know
sad
what I mean?
because that's what a lot of that like I've been to a couple of fucking interviews when Tessa was giving an interview, and the things that they were saying, like Ziggy and Tessa, oh, you're amazing at what you do as a policeman. You do great police work. Your reports are great, but who are you? Because you're never around. That's the answer.
Yeah, but would you rather have somebody that does great police work that's not around as often than have somebody that tases people and then shoots them? Like what? Like,
No, that's what
I
they
don't
want,
know.
McLean.
is that what they want? Okay. All right, fair enough.
They'd rather have active cops that fuck up every fucking
up?
day
Yeah, it seems like that. Yeah.
than like
No, what's up?
inactive cops that come around like 2-3 times a week. And that's
All right,
fair. I
I'll
get
be
it.
right there.
But they can't just find the active cops that aren't fuck ups. They're so scared they hold on to all these other motherfuckers. There's so many good
Need
cops out
backup,
there, to be
boys.
fair. What?
Who needs backup?
Me. I gotta
what?
go to Lock Hugh. Gunner's there. He's probably there with Prey.
Okay.
And Gunner called me out today, and
What's
they
going
might
on with
try to
Gunner?
kill me.
Wait, really?
I literally I turned around and told fucking like Bass like enough with the bullshit on how like Pred and Gunner keep running their mouths about just random shit that has nothing pertaining to the meetings what they're about. And I guess Bass told them, and now they're like, oh well, this is my last announcement up here, and everybody was booing. Why? He was like, well, Mineo went to Bass instead of coming to me, and now I can't make any more announcements.
Oh,
You know what's funny?
shit.
They'll say, "Oh, but we gave you the class 2 SWAT cert, everything." Bro, I put so much effort into it. I was in calls with Soze and Bass behind the scenes working on it. I was working with Bass on it, and we had so many SOPs ready. We had the trucks ready. We had so much shit ready. But then, like, a week later, they removed all the fucking class 2s, which I agree on and I like. But what the fuck am I supposed to do with a class 2 cert with no class 2s? So they're gonna
I don't
use
know,
that against me
brother.
as well. But it's like, brother, are you fucking
I
dumb?
feel like they pick and choose as they go on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there'll always be something. And you know what? Fuck it, brother. If I get fired, I get fired.
That's what
Ayo.
it is. Hey, fuck it, let's just stop
Yeah.
dwelling on it.
Yeah,
I gotta go up there to Garage Q.
All right, let's all go. Yo, pick me up, Mineo. I don't want to drive.